Hey everyone, it's Josh or Neon Ghost here, and today we are playing a very special game to me, Lego Batman 1. Today we'll be playing it for the 360. The reason this is so special is because I used to play this game all the time when I was a kid. My brother and I absolutely love this game. We played it on PlayStation 2. Not really sure where my childhood copy is, but honestly recording for the PlayStation 2 is a bit trickier, and the 360 version is a lot cleaner looking. So yeah, let's get right to it. The boys. Alright, here we are in Lego Batman. Every time I see any of these cutscenes for this game, even just the levels, it just absolutely love it. It just brings back a lot of nostalgia for me. I thought about doing this on free play mode. Obviously try and get all like the mini kits, because I don't have them all. At least not for the Xbox 360. But back when I was a kid on PlayStation 2, my brother and I 100%ed this game, as well as like Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones. But for this video I thought I'll just do it on the regular story mode. That way we get, you know, the cutscenes, and then I feel like it's just a lot more straightforward. But yeah. Alright, let's get over here. Before I do that, let's just get rid of these guys. These goons. Basically all the Lego games that came out on PlayStation 2, apart from Harry Potter, those are basically the childhood games that I want to say I played the most back then. Like before I got the 360, obviously the PS2 was my main console, and the Lego games were such a big part of that, and had so much fun playing all of them. So sooner or later I was bound to do a video on this, and obviously the 360 version looks a lot clearer, so obviously it makes more sense to record the 360 one. But yeah, as you can see, if you're not familiar with Lego Batman, basically Batman and Robin have different suits that they can transform into, which each suit has its own ability. So throughout the levels you're constantly switching between suits to solve, I guess, puzzles that come your way. They're not. It's nothing difficult to work through. Because obviously it's a pretty kid-friendly game. Like Lego Star Wars, you don't need to switch suits constantly. Obviously, every character in every Lego game has their own abilities, but Lego Batman's the only one where they introduced this sort of system where, you know, they got their cool different suits. They all have their own like unique gadgets and all that, which I think is pretty cool. Boom. And if you are wondering why I have that times 48 on the screen, it's because it's a red brick, which essentially means they give you extra stuff. So like right now, I got a few extra hearts, so I have more health, and I got that times 48, which affects the studs that I collect. Which is why we already have over 1 million of them collected. But that's just basically what that is. You don't. You can do cheat codes to get them. Otherwise, you sort of have to unlock them as you go. But whatever you prefer to get them, I guess. Really satisfying beating them up. And if you hadn't noticed already, with the opening cutscene, these older Lego games didn't have voice acting, like full-fledged voice acting, so every character just did like mumbles and grunts and all that. Like, I do enjoy the voice acting, but something about just hearing them make mumbles is just very, I don't know, it's very nostalgic. I really like it. It's cool. I don't think they'd work so much now with modern Lego games. I kind of think they've used full-fledged voice acting so much, it's just kind of how it is now. But you know, I do appreciate going back and hearing all the original voice acting work with all the mumbles. If I'm not mistaken, I think the last Lego Star Wars game, the Skywalker Saga, I'm pretty sure that had the option for like mumbles or voice acting. Alright, Clayface. One thing I noticed when I first played the 360 version was Clayface's texture. I don't believe he had that texture on PS2. I think he may have had it for like the intro cutscene when you load up the game. But I feel like his texture as a whole was just something only for 360. Hey! Did I seriously not have that red brick? Alright, here we are in the second level. We'll probably do this level and then the third one, and that's probably all we'll do for this video. Which, obviously by now, it's probably obvious I don't play through the whole every game. I don't do a full playthrough of the games I play. Just enough to show it off. But yeah. Oh, the sound effects are so goofy for the goons. Oh. I like this, but it suits it so much though. It's kind of funny how we went from Lollipop Chainsaw for the last gameplay video to Lego Batman. Very different games. Very different. Now, the more you play Lego Batman, at least what I think is that it's obvious Batman has the cooler suits compared to Robin. I think just in terms of design. But you know, Robin's suits aren't bad, don't get me wrong. But Batman definitely has the much cooler looking ones. So if you were like me as a kid and got stuck being player 2, you had to be Robin. Because as the younger brother, I was always player 2. I even had some of the like original Lego Batman sets as well, back when they came out. I had like a Batman and Killer Croc one. I know that. Came with like the bat boat and all that. That was pretty sick. I still have it. I'm looking at it right now on like my shelf. Is the original Lego Batman figure. It's obviously this one here, but with a cape, obviously. Yeah, really had that since I was a kid, you know? Can we hit him from here? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Sounds make me laugh. And I've already said that, but they just do. I can't tell if I have fast build on or not. It doesn't really matter either way, but oh. I feel like I was meant to go over there. Oh no, never mind. I wasn't meant to. I'm realizing it's got one of like the pulley things, which only specific characters can do, which you know, can't do it on story mode. You got to do that on free play. But yeah. Teamwork, Robin. Teamwork. Then I gotta freeze these, pretty sure. Yep. Oh. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Clearly jump in the wet. Never mind. What I did was kind of equally as stupid. Alright. Just chase them off till he threw himself off. Or maybe just don't freeze me. Oh. If you can't already tell, these games are really perfect for playing with a friend or a sibling or whatever it is. Very much LEGO games are very co-op oriented. Like even the boss fight, you know, like as I'm fighting Mr. Freeze, you know, I get frozen and then I gotta switch character to attack him. You know, it's perfect for playing with people. Is what I'm trying to get at. You know, one of the reasons why my brother and I absolutely loved the LEGO games. You know, something we could do together. You know, I always felt back then a lot of the co-op games were, I don't know, maybe more at their peak. Like I felt like co-op was such a more common thing for gaming. Yeah, just try and stop me from building. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Because I really need the studs right now, I'm really low. Do this one. See if I can build this without being punched. Nope, nope. As soon as I said it. Soon as I said it. Just no one can respect the builds anymore. No, before you could just sort of build in peace, and now you can't do it without being punched. Same goes for pushing things. Like what the? How ridiculous is that? That was kind of funny. Come on, freeze me! I don't know what that noise was. I kind of find these vehicle missions pretty fun as well, actually. Alright, we gotta drag him to the light here. But these levels are a good way to get studs, I feel. Yeah. Alright, now let's find the light that we gotta get to. Yeah, there's the first one. Alright boys, I got the second. Honestly, it's just easy work at this point. Honestly, the police could probably just do it themselves, I reckon. Come on. Alright, 3 out of 3. Alright, now we're facing Two-Face. There we go. Alright, come on. Come on. Shit. Now come on. Basically just spamming the shooting button is probably your best bet here in these levels. Alright, I'm going to wrap the video there. Had a lot of fun with this one. I absolutely love Lego Batman and all the Lego games, as a matter of fact. But yeah, just a lot of nostalgia every time I play it, and it's a feeling that I, never get tired of. Anyway, if you liked the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah. See ya.